Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're going to continue with our FF16 playthrough. It should be a playthrough number 4. Maybe number 4 or number 3. I think it's a playthrough number 4. Yep. So we just about 7 hours into the game. 8 hours into the game. So we have plenty more quests and also side quests to do. So yeah, let's get things started. Today we start a bit is within Malaysia timeline, time zone, sorry. Now is around 3:32 PM in Malaysia. Usually we started around 12 midnight, right? But I think tomorrow I have things to do, things to catch up. So we start today right after my lunchtime, which is 2:30. So now it's close to 3:30. Now is 3:20 PM. So yeah, wait, I try to set up my I should lay back, and this post should be good enough, I think. And yeah, just to let you know, I'm still sick. I'm still not in 100%. I still have lots of coughing. So I'm sorry if I cough during the gameplay. So without further delay, I think we can start with Final Fantasy 16 playthrough number 4. Yep. Let's get started. So the last time when we played the game on playthrough number 3, we got to know that Clive was the one that was responsible for his brother's killing, Joshua. So that thing is actually not as a surprise, because when you play the prologue, you can see that the flame is actually coming out of Clive. Then that's where the flame took shape in form of Ifrit, right? So if you play the demo, you should know. And for me, it is not at all. I'm not sure why is compelling. Oh yeah, because I updated the GPU driver just now. This could be the reason why we have to compile the shaders again. So yeah, so let's wait a little bit more. $40, $70 still lag. Now looking to buy, if you own the previous generation of CPU, be it a blue team or a red team, or even if you own a previous gen or current gen of a GPU from the blue team and also from the red team, and you wanted to upgrade, I suggest you to wait. In couple of months, we might get the new RTX series. So yeah, so that's something to take note of. And CPU is a bit unique because the new Ryzen is actually did not perform well. I mean, compared to their previous Zen 4, right? Their Zen 5 is actually similar similar in pace, but lower in power consumption. So if you buy Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9, Zen 5, if you have Zen 4, I don't think you need to upgrade to Zen 5, because it's not a massive gain. Same goes to if you have a 30 series, you want to go to 40 series, I ask you to wait for the 50 series graphic card. Okay, it's 96, 97, 98, 99, and here we go. Come on, buy Square Enix. Yep. Creative Studio 3, right? I thought the name is Creative Business Studio 3 or Business Creative Studio 3, but yeah, or maybe the name got changed, I think. Okay, so whew. GPU RAM is using 10 gig of my VRAM. Yeah, total. So people sometimes they're quite confused between the game VRAM use and the total actual use. You shouldn't discount a VRAM used by the Windows, right? The more monitor you have, let's say you have multiple screen, the more RAM, the more VRAM you will use, the more Windows you use, the more VRAM you will use, and again, resolution plays a very crucial role in utilizing the VRAM. Okay, so now before I started this game, my PC already used 2 gigabyte of my VRAM from 4070. Okay, so yeah, that's how the whole solution works. You have your VRAM is not just dedicated for your games. It's also your Windows management is also using VRAM. So yeah, that's just to let you guys know that VRAM is not solely for video game purposes.
New dung had so many uses.
And the longer you play the game, the more the game will load up their textures. So more textures mean more VRAM. That's why when you first started the game, it may use only 8 GB of RAM, but 30 minutes later your game might use up to 10 GB or 12 GB. Hi Jill.
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
We walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
Which is good.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So,
Atonement
then, is it?
then.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Plan?
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Of course.
Naught without our citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Fucking bastard.
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly
Actually, what I mean.
It
Yes.
is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legion? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Fucking king. You just declare a conquest, and then you let all this council do things for you. For fuck's sake.
Where is my son?
Who is your
Prince is
son?
currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther.
Ah, I see.
I can send word requesting his immediate return to the holy capital.
The son is
That won't be
with the
necessary.
one
Tell him
with
instead
the
to see to his
what?
wounds.
dragon there.
Bahamut's strength
Bahamut,
will be
yeah.
needed again
Bahamut.
soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry that not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem? Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
What say you?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Good, Clive, good.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gave.
What have I got myself into?
No idea.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Before that, let's do some of the side quests. Don't mind me, you take a quick breather. Ting 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 ting.
You've lost a letter.
You lost
Too
a
important, I
letter.
hope.
Not just a letter.
Letter.
Everything.
Letter.
There's a hole
There, I
in my
told
damn
you.
pack, and fool that I am, I
Not just a
didn't
letter.
notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
You freaking
How
British.
might it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
Then-
Nothing, that's what.
Then change your job.
Ordered it right up. That means no herds for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
Scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting up my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Ah. Come on, let's
Fine.
just
Tell
just
me
help
where to
him.
look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. Where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you're saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
That's your problem, not mine.
I'm sure he doesn't. Seems they won't last
Useless
very
side
long out of the
quest.
elements. I should make for Sunbreak as soon as I can.
Ding 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 ding. There is another one side quest here and another one here, but we are going for this one. I don't see any markers. It says what? It says Gotham Bales. Where the fuck is Gotham Bale?
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Not
Is everything
again. Not another.
Young man.
Not another side
I've got a word
quest.
of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see.
Yeah. Let me finish the first side quest.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not?
I am a warrior, not soldier.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Maybe later.
Of course. Forgive me. I only hope I'm worrying over nothing.
Yeah, whatever. Where is gonna be? Eastpool, the dim, Lost Wing, not here. What the heck?
They even have a Moogle.
Mughal.
Never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
My pom pom. What does that mean?
Clive, was it?
Yes. No. Where is the marker? For fuck's sake.
Wanted to send a message.
What happened? Is everything alright?
Research can continue apace, and when my first
No, it's not.
see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Bonjour.
It'll last you a good while.
Thank you. That's all. Nothing else. That's all. Come on, mate. What there is no marker for the side quest. Church. Golden bills. Ah. Yeah, there is no golden space here. Wait a minute. Ah, yeah. This is it.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. Eyes. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Uh-huh. What?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper.
So where
No
is
idea if
this
it was a
dog?
letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
Thank you. So Lost Swing. Here. Have to go here.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
That's the letter. Wow. This dog
It
looks
seems we have our culprit.
horrible, mate.
Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
And you are waiting for what?
Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Maybe I should just own up to Otto. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
His daughter?
She's off studying in Canver. And her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Fucking useless postman. Now, we go and see the old man.
Send a message.
But did she have to go so far? I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Yes.
Is everything all
Don't
right?
repeat it. Just give me the side quest.
I'm worried about the hideaway.
I won't. I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall.
Yes, I know that.
I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing.
In Lost Wing
He's
again.
working for Quinton, the tavern company. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I am not your friend, old man. We go to the Lost Wing again.
But how did the grocer know his dog had been sleeping?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say?
The Potter.
Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know. Clive?
Can I have another cup, Daddy? What'll we do for supper?
to go? Oh, that one. That way.
Don't tell me.
Come on. I cannot jump. I cannot jump over these rocks. Then how?
It's looking to be off.
I see, I see.
Harvest this year.
From here, I go through here.
Don't tell me. Turn.
But how did... Rosa know his daughter had been stealing oxen. To see the lad.
What will we do for supper?
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero. The sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Boom, boom, boom. Get them, boy. Shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. What the fuck? What the heck? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Woo. That doesn't look like goblin though. That looks like a really, really, really big goblin. Beastman, right? Is that pity? What a pity.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He does deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Okay, so now we are back to the main mission. Oi.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Find a better price than that.
This is expensive, me.
It's rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't tires bought by LT. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Yes, Otto. Why are you such in a bad mood?
Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little mess, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding over your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Where are you?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goats at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Bounties.
Anything catch your eye?
No, we go for the main quest first. Side quest comes later. Hello, Gabe.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, would you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said he's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army to her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
In a few days.
You two behave now.
Yeah.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. Chill before this dame finds me. moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we just passed 1 hour mark. Now it's 4:25 p.m. By 5, I do have to I do have to stop streaming at 5 p.m. Another 30 minutes because I got things to do, and then after that we will continue later tonight. But let's us proceed. We still have another 30 minutes left. Come on.
You say these are all from Dalmatia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Isabelle.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That was a really,
so bad.
really welcoming.
It wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
She sounds just like a hooker though.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
Always.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
The Vale? Why does it sound like a house full of hookers?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
I am in your debt.
That's the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel.
Isabella.
You so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
And where is the
Let's
pond?
see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly what she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. The Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. She didn't want to let her down.
I told
The
you,
garrison.
this
Did you ever see him?
this woman
He
is
tried to sneak
actually
into our room enough times. Slightly
some
got a
kind of
scar over one
hooker,
eye.
I think.
Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Very well done.
I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Excuse me, you there?
Excuse me.
It's not been half a moon since
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy? Fuck off!
Yeah, brother. Brother. The veil.
Dame's
The veil is a brother.
One
Yeah.
word from him and the
That's the word.
will be brought to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dane thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
For fuck's sake. For 400 yards.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Had another branded job in the field yesterday.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till a soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new.
What the hell is this?
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Some kind of a magic?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I am. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Yonder rooms.
I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You licking boots?
It smells of death here, Torgal. Have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
That's the comb.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
There won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb.
If it was a message that needed...
You are still in one piece, I see.
For now.
You'll be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
But yours
They said
are
they would
not.
meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I found her dead.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Come on, no skip point.
Go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting it to be branded until the new moon.
Okay, yep. I think that's all for now. Now it's very close to 5 p.m. So I'm sorry I have to quit this live streaming for now. And I should be back around 12 midnight as usual. I think 12 midnight will be a good timing for me. Okay, so thanks to those who are following me. Before that, we always take manual save just in case if the auto save doesn't work. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. We shall be back 12 midnight today. Okay, see you soon.